Hi children, it's Mrs. Ralph here, and today we're going to be looking at 2D shapes in maths. So, are you ready to learn? Here we go. We're going to start with our star words, star words, star words. I'll say them first and then you say them. Straight, curved, side, vertex, square, triangle, rectangle, quadrilateral, circle, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon. So our learning intention is to identify shapes by vertices and sides. Have a think. Can you remember what they are? Here are some shapes to help you. And star words underneath. So the vertices is where one side meets another. Can you see them in this picture? Can you see where the sides are? Are you ready to play a game? This game is called True or False. I'm going to put up some statements and I want you to tell me whether or not you think they're true or if they're false, and explain why. So, have a look at the picture. This is the first statement. The yellow shape isn't a triangle, but the light green one is. Is this true or false? Say it now. Did you say false? It is false. Both of the shapes are triangles. The red shape is a hexagon. How many sides does a hexagon have? Is the statement true or false? It is false. A hexagon has 6 sides and the red shape only has 4. It's a rectangle. The pink shape is a pentagon. How many sides does a pentagon have? True, it has 5 sides. It's a pentagon. The dark green shape is a heptagon. That's false. A heptagon has 7 sides and the square only has 4. There is only one square in these shapes. True, it's one green square. And there are no circles on this picture. That's true. All of these shapes have straight edges and a circle has one curved all the way round. Well done. So have a look at these shapes. Have a think. What's the same about them? Can you try to tell me? Did you say that all have 4 sides and 4 vertices? But what's different about them? All their sides are different lengths, and that's what makes them different shapes. Try to describe each shape in terms of the number of sides, whether they're straight or curved, and the number of vertices. Now we come on to a new star word called quadrilateral. A quadrilateral means that flat shapes which have 4 straight sides. Can you think of which of these shapes fit that criteria? That's right, they all do. They are all quadrilaterals. But have a look at the shape here. How would you describe this shape? Did you say diamond? It does look like a diamond, but it has a very special name. And the name is called a rhombus. Rhombus. Try to remember that name when we're working later on in our maths videos. Now we're going to move on to right angles. Can you remember what a right angle is? Let's explore what they are. Have a look at this shape here. Now we know it's a circle, and this angle here is 90 degrees. This here is a right angle. So let's think about a clock. If we've got the big hand pointing at the top and the smaller hand pointing underneath, we've created our own right angle. So 1/4 and 1/4 are examples of right angles. And we call this 90 degrees. When something turns, like the hands of a clock, we measure the amount of turn between the two lines in degrees. I've turned the right angle in different positions here. Can you see? I've rotated it all the way around. Have a look at the shapes in your home that might have right angles. What can you see? I had a look in my house, and I've got a table like this. Can you put your finger on a right angle on my table? Do it now. Did you point to these? And this side here? Well done. You pointed at a right angle. So let's try to describe and sort the 2D shapes in a bit more detail. Can you have a look and see if there are any right angles on these shapes here? Put your finger on them now. Mark out where they are. Did you put them here? Well done. There are lots of right angles. Some shapes have more than one. How many are there in total? Add them up now. What's the answer? It was 9. Well done. So another way of describing a shape is just to describe the number of right angles that it has. Let's have a look at this shape here. What is the shape called? Good, it's a triangle. And the triangle has 3 vertices and 3 sides. But this side here and this side here creates a right angle. This is called a right angle triangle. So what have we learnt? We've looked at revising our 2D shapes, looking at vertices and sides and exploring right angles. So here are some new shapes. And now it's over to you. You'll be getting a worksheet of these shapes. And I want you to do 3 things. The first one is I want you to label the shapes with their names. The second, I want you to mark down the right angles on the shapes. And in the middle of the shape, I want you to tell me how many vertices they have. You will find the sheet on your Google Classroom. Complete the sheet and then send it back in for your teacher to see. So, it's over to you. Ready, set, go. And if you have any questions, please email or ask your teacher. I look forward to seeing your work. Take care, everyone. Bye.